This is Oswald Tower. Hi. We're gonna start at this corner. I'm out when I'm on the grass. I'm out when I'm over this line. This is the corner. We're gonna follow this line up and around the mulch line, and the area to my left when I'm not facing the camera will be out, and the area to my right will be in. So it follows the mulch line, up and around. So all that tree area is out. We're just going to call an invisible line right over here to connect with this one. And we're going to give you to this grass and asphalt line. Up. And we're just going to walk that. There's an area back there underneath burrows. That's all in. So,
again, that's in.
That's in. Just gonna follow this line that forms in between. Then we're going to cut it up. This corner. Over to this line. Up to the stairs. And to the front of the stairs. Up to this wall. And then follow this wall as the boundary line around with this whole mulchy area in. So don't go up the library steps. The whole lower area to my right is in. And back to the boundary, which is this wall still, as it curves up. Cuts in front of the stairs. And across, using this white line, to the side of this flower bed. And then following the line that lines up with that. Over to the next flower bed, and then all the way down to that area where there's the blue fencing.
Well, I hope they're clean.
The parking lot to my right is going to be in, but we will be explaining some complicated boundaries down there in a sec. Be careful of cars. So we're going to take a little detour from this boundary. This whole woody area is in, but be very careful of this hill, and we're going to call this area all out where there's the roof to a building, the downward stairs, and we're going to say as the cement under the stairs that makes up the stairs cuts across in an invisible line to this curb, and then back towards all the roofing, that'll all be out. So we'll come to like the point of a samurai sword right there with this curve. And now we're gonna head back to the boundary. If you go on that roof, the roof is a hard boundary and you're out and you better get off there. But now we're on the boundary again. And we're gonna call that you can't go in this one bush line because it leads to a cliff. So don't go in these bushes, even if you can make it through. Because it just drops right off. The furthest you can go is this little walkway here. The cement sidewalk. Which is going to come up along the path I'm walking. Cut down here onto the asphalt grass line. Following that across. Again, don't go down there. It's super dangerous. And we're walking. You're going to be allowed to have this intersection as I walk. And then down. Along my current walking path with the grass line and asphalt line, across this intersection, back to the grass and asphalt line, curve it up a little bit, cut it across these intersections, across this really big intersection, and this tiny one. Crossing over the crosswalk. Where it'll come to a point right here, with my left being out still and my right being in, and we'll give you out to here, and then bring it back. And now it'll be this walkway with this road to my right being in. Just be careful of cars. Do here is bring it to this in-between line right here. So you will not have this ramp and stairs coming up. Follow along with the curve over the crosswalk. This entire parking lot to my left being out. Along the curb. Past these ducks. Across this intersection. and following the rest of this path back to the starting location, which can be seen clearly from here, using this grass and mulch line and a cross over to where we started. And that's Oswald Tower.